You're a bit late there, husband.
You can join muted though.
Hey, howdy, hey everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I am the fabulous, as always, Luna Angel Magics. And we are back with our Starfinder campaign. Because this is more of a podcast than an actual anything else, and truth be told, chat can, of course, change what direction this campaign goes, because the DM pays attention to chat, and will sometimes...
No, I don't.
You occasionally pay attention to chat, especially when I read it out loud to you.
When it's read out loud, I do.
Well, you pay attention in that aspect still.
Fair.
And it does change the campaign slightly because you go, oh, that's a good idea, and then you go for it, and we're like, oh no! We have struggles.
You have struggles regardless.
Of course we do. This is Pathfinder, and not 5th edition 5e.
No, it's Starfinder.
Uh,
It's based loosely on Pathfinder
Yeah.
rules.
yes. This is Starfinder, which is based loosely off Pathfinder, which very
It's
few of us have ever
DM'd
played.
by Starseeker, which is
Based loosely
where the
on
name comes
Pathseeker.
Flesh, the door sticks. Anyways, if you hear warp drive in the background, it's just a washer.
No, it's the engine.
It's the engine? Okay, fine, it's the engine. We're getting warp drive now, everybody! It's fine.
Every time washing machine makes noise, you get teleported somewhere random in the galaxy.
that
Please no.
sounds like a wonderful way to play a campaign.
Please no.
You can only speak in emoji.
Please no. Oh, good glory. I don't know all of emoji speak. Anywho,
I posted like 5 for you to learn.
I've been studying those
Did you learn them?
for the most part.
What is this one?
I speak emoji speak slightly
It's a
better
box
than line
with
speak.
2 of these in it.
No.
Why would you put bees in a box? That's so
Bees.
cruel and unusual.
They,
I don't know.
What do you
Anyways,
mean?
continue. We are so
Hives
distracted
are
again.
usually shaped like boxes when
Anyways.
they're domestic bees.
Let us go
Let's
around
put
with
them
our
stuck in the box.
intros.
would
I
be-
am, of
if you got
course,
stuck in the box
Luna.
now. There's
I
this
play
way.
Thalia,
This
our lolly, or goth lolly child who's our weapon specialist.
Our lolly goth.
Going around the room. I'm looking at you, Captain.
Oh yeah, I'm not crab right now. I forgot. Hello, I am the captain. My name is Sego, and Sego.
Literally forgets own name. Let's go.
I remembered it was close to my normal name, Gosei. but
I'll
then it
forget
was
your
Sego.
own name.
Sounds vaguely like a threat.
The idea.
Wait, who are you?
Dude, why are you threatening to me?
Why are you threatening to me?
Yes.
Wait,
It's been
who are you?
distressing.
Get out of my house. Doesn't
My
realize.
connection's soon.
Oh no! Say hello, Hunrap, before you're gone!
Hello, I am Godric. I'm known as Conrads, but I play as Godric, just one of the science officers. I'm currently traveling in a bus, and I will be losing connection soon. But I do plan to join in on the campaign in about an hour and 15 minutes.
Yep,
See how they go.
yep. So he's spotty connection right now. You're next.
He's stuck in the center of the planet. Don't just. It's fine.
I'm pointing to you,
You
you're
are
next.
not wrong.
With the dinosaurs.
Yeah, with the dinosaurs.
My mouth was full,
Oh, your
and
mouth
you're
was full.
stabbing my
This
cheek.
Chew
Which
better.
does not help.
Chew
Oh, we lost
faster.
Hunrap.
Quick, start CPR.
Samuel, and I'm playing as Nick.
The pronunciation of the I's have changed.
Neek.
He's our rat engineer. And our last person.
Everyone else.
The forever
Darcy
DM,
Williams.
Starseeker Williams.
Yeah.
Or as we know him in this campaign for how he feels, Starseeker Wilhelm, because he's screaming internally all the time.
No, that's my Thursday campaign.
Please
We
tell the
don't get
class
that
about your
honor
Thursday
yet.
campaign.
Alright, I'm gonna disappear now. I'm gonna go think.
It's
Wait.
too you by to talk
Peek.
about on
Okay.
stream.
Oh no. And until
And that's not my
Hunrap
fault.
comes back, I'm not gonna have my ears on.
I still see your ears.
You know what-
Take ears off.
You know what I mean.
You'll need a knife for that.
Okay, we can get one of those.
He opened a can directly into the microphone. Congratulations, everybody. That was our manager.
Was?
I don't really know how the organization works in this project, so I don't know if you guys can fire me or not.
No. I say no.
Technically, we're treating ourselves as independent contractors. So, no.
No, but we can move away.
We can?
We're taking our projects in a separate direction. Big quotation marks. You will be unfortunately left behind in this endeavor. But I'm the one who organized this. And
Thank you
yeah,
for the equipment. Thanks for signing the thing that says it's ours.
thanks.
All my brain set was so long, and thanks for all the fish.
What?
Oh, that's a reference. What's that from? I don't know what that's
You don't
from.
know what it's from?
I know it's a reference because of the way you said it, but you can't. I don't know. It sounds familiar. She's
Some-
disappointed in me.
Something's fishy about it.
You're a
So long,
Hi,
thanks for all the
baby.
fish.
I'm
So
a
sad that
Fish.
had come to this.
What?
That's about as much as my brain can remember off the top of my head. So long, and thanks for all the fish.
Tanks for all the fish.
Mhm.
Each fish gets their own tank.
No
Yes.
more ocean.
Oh, trout of the pens, or what is your wisdom?
This one is.
See,
It's in a pile
you.
of.
Do you want me to
Oh,
tell
it's-
you what it's from?
It's Slurpee.
No.
What, is that not
You
what
don't
you
wanna know
want
what
that
it's from?
described as?
Oh no, this. I was saying no
Oh.
to this because in a pile of liquid. And it made me go. Never mind. I don't think I want any
You
anymore.
know what else is in a pile of liquid when you eat it?
People.
111.
We went very separate directions. I don't know if the project will work out if we're on such separate pages all the time.
Yeah, you need to be less you buy.
And it is. I can't do that. Yes, tell me
Why
what
be
it's
less?
Because you haven't debuted.
from. Junior, tell me what it's from.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. The opening scene, the dolphins.
Ah.
Basically, the show talks about the fact of how humans thought themselves to be the most intelligent creatures on the planet, or the third most intelligent. The second most intelligent being the dolphins. And despite the fact knowing the impending doom of Earth, the dolphins tried to warn everyone, but failed. I'm giving her a synopsis of what the narrator is saying. Is basically the dolphins are like, all the tricks that the dolphins are doing is really them trying to tell them, so long and thanks for all the fish. And then it has this whole song of so long and thanks for all the fish. It is a fabulous thing, and I love it. I showed it to Vakia the other
I
day,
remember
because she
now.
had no idea what it was from, and I'm like, I'm showing you the start of it. And she was like, oh my gosh, that is fun. I'm like, now we need to watch the whole movie, because it's actually a pretty decent movie.
Now, what random part of the galaxy are you getting teleported to?
The place that's full of blue jelly, and
Yes.
you don't know why.
What?
That's another reference from the movie, isn't it?
No.
Oh,
That's just me. My brain thought of blue jelly in space.
you're turning. We're all turning into Krusty now.
We don't need the space gelatinous cube.
Between all of us, we make like a third of a Krusty.
How much percentage?
Does that mean we're a crispy?
You're 29%.
Does that
Okay.
mean we're a crispy?
Yes.
Because we're only the edges of a crusty? I don't know.
Alright. So, who remembers what happened last time?
My brain said I stabbed a Smurf.
No, you did not!
You could.
I
I'm
could.
sure we
stab
could
a
find.
Smurf.
I'm sure we could have somebody dressed up as a Smurf for you to stab. You'll be famous on
Computer,
your channel.
load the simulation. You know which one. That would be a horrible thing to tell an AI. Load the simulation. You know which one. Huh? I do?
Since when?
You must follow my orders. Load the simulation. I don't remember what we did last time. A lot of stuff has happened since then, is my
I
excuse.
think you had your fan meetup.
Oh yeah! I remember that. Then I completely forgot it.
That's how important your fans are to you, huh?
No.
Fans in game, yes.
They would be so disappointed when they realize exactly how little they mean.
There's a lot of stuff going on up here.
It's okay. They know how little
There's
they mean.
no
It's
space
been
for
caught on
anything
camera.
else.
Nope.
Look at the
Avoid
salt
times
lamp.
2 is still the void. There's
Zero.
more of it.
0 times infinity is still 0.
But is it more 0?
Yes.
Mm.
So,
We got back to Earth,
Mm-hmm.
poisoned an alien friend.
Accidentally. I believe we are also going to. What's the word?
I hope the word involves living.
It does. It involves us having to go through and collect ourselves, get ourselves upgraded so we can actually
fetch
shoot
quest.
things later.
No.
We were upgrading. We were gonna upgrade our guns into something, but I don't know what. We also need to get paid.
I don't know what.
And then we were gonna head off in the direction of one of the other ships that they haven't heard from to see if we have heard from them and see if we're fine.
I haven't heard from them.
Of course you have.
I haven't heard from them.
Oh, that's bad.
The GM hasn't heard from them. Oh no.
I haven't heard from
They're
them.
dead.
That's not good at all.
But yes, you did organize a fan meetup and all of that. Got a meeting with the admirals. They asked you to wait a few days so they could confirm sentience of said creatures and intelligence thereof.
Oh no.
Mostly intelligence. Hey, come here. I need to see if you're sentient.
That's a philosophical topic right there. What is sentience, and how do we determine it?
And how high is the Lolly's grip strength?
It's about between 25 and 28 kilograms, or around 50 pounds for each hand.
But yes. So, what do you want to do while you're waiting?
Window shopping, because we can't buy anything yet. Apparently, because
Who's been paid yet?
not Talia.
Dahlia, yeah.
Dahlia. There's you have so many characters in my head. Thalia
DM feels.
wants to buy guns, and thusly we must look at our options.
We have to re-equip our ship with better guns because we do not have very good guns for shooting.
So it's time to go window shopping for guns, figuring out which one's best.
What part of the city do we have to go to window shop?
For ship guns of militaristic levels?
Yes.
You can't
Our
do
base,
that in a
let's go.
city.
Can we do it in the sewer?
They don't sell military grade
Why not?
heavy ship weapons in the city.
Why not?
It's illegal.
Okay, then we'll go to like the admiral and say, hey, where do we buy more bigger guns?
You pretty much have to buy them from the military.
Rude, I'll just go to the black
Alright.
market.
Let's go to the
Whoa.
military, see what they've got for
Phones up,
things.
Admiral. Hey,
You
Using
do not
crypt to make
have
this
a
fun.
direct line to the admirals.
Call the admiral's secretary then.
hello, yes, it's me again. No, this isn't about the ferrets.
The parrots?
Ferret.
Ferrets?
This isn't about the ferrets. We're here looking for your list of military-grade ship weapons. Can you provide us with a list, please? Thank you. It's on speaker,
It's on speaker.
so everyone can hear.
I mean, you can look at the list of ship weapons.
To roleplay it though. There has to be roleplay, right?
I know, but I'm not gonna go through and list every ship weapon. There's too many.
Yeah, I remember when we made our ship twice and it was just a pain.
Oh no.
The starship weapons are on page 302 and 303.
302, 320,
There you go. You can't use capital weapons. Also, you can't use weapons of too high of level.
What level are we?
Weapons
2.
that you can get in Quality from Earth can be up to level 10.
Okay, Thalia, look at all those cannons.
Child is the weapon expert.
I just handed. It's like getting.
You're handed a catalog.
Yeah, it's like a catalog. Military catalog.
A
of
dog-a-log.
weapons. No.
Fox-a-log.
How are these weapons are? Which ones are good? Because I don't know weapons and I don't understand half the stuff.
There's range and damage.
Oh, okay, I see.
That's. I assume that's
Why
the only
is
two
that one
things you need to
special?
know.
Some have special properties, which means they do different things.
Okay.
There's range, and there's damage, and there's price. Those are the main things. The one you're talking about that's special is probably EMP, which doesn't actually deal damage and cannot go through shields.
Hmm. Darn.
EMP missile.
But it can
penetrate
disable a
shields.
ship if you can take down the ship's shields.
So we gotta take down the shields first, and then we can totally take down a ship, like what they did to us.
In theory, yes, you'd have to hit it multiple times with an EMP.
Boom, 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 boom.
Bang!
So I've handed. She's occupied with that.
Occupado.
I'm just gonna like. What to do? What to do? What
We
to
could
do?
have
What to do?
tactical nuclear missile launcher.
Hasn't Kate not woken up yet as well?
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure she hasn't woken up.
Yes,
Tactical
but we have
nuclear
been
missile
given her the
launcher.
best medical care we totally can.
Yeah.
We have the entire everything on our side. There it is. Let's see, what would I do in this situation?
Nothing. I'm just kidding.
Potato?
You already uploaded your videos and had a fan meet up at a
Gonna
sushi
keep-
place.
Gonna keep going. Let's do some more stuff. Ideas.
Oh.
I
guess I can always-
I don't think they told me not to.
What?
Show off the ship's holodeck and features.
They didn't, but they figured you wouldn't want random people on your ship.
I meant a video of it.
Oh, fair.
That's
just,
okay.
just not by video.
I
That
can
goes
help-
on a
I can
different
help you with that one.
Wait,
That goes on a different site.
That goes
Why?
on your OnlyFans.
That still exists. I know. My character
It
does not have
probably
OnlyFans.
does exist.
That
just
is not
turn
canon.
That is.
That is not canon. My character
I'm
does
going
not
to need that back eventually.
have what bag? Oh, that back. Okay.
Luna doesn't know which guns are good for what we've got.
Depends on what kind of thing you want. There are a lot of options.
I want a gun that'll
You
that'll
can't
actually
have a
hit.
capital weapon.
I want a gun that'll hit.
So not an array weapon.
Yeah.
Anything
yes.
that does not have the array special property.
Uh,
Because that's what's giving you such high negatives on your attack rolls. Is
so
the array
we want
property.
to get what? We got what? You have 2 or 3 arcs.
Cannon.
or you could do a heavy laser cannon.
I don't have your ship sheet.
Love.
I'm pretty sure one of the three of you has.
You have
I
a ship
have
sheet.
it.
You're the only one that knows what weapons we have
Don't you
currently.
know? Hold.
I can't check paperwork I don't have.
You only have one heavy weapon slot, and it is on the front of your ship. Everything else is light weapon.
Darn it, Kurt! I'm an engineer, not.
I'm not the weapon specialist. I'm just the engineer. I just pick.
I'm an engineer, not the Hulk.
It's damn it, Jim! I'm a doctor, not a miracle worker. That's what it is.
You have 2 light turret mounts, 1 aft arc
This is the potato.
weapon that's
Now I'm
light,
hungry.
and 1 heavy forward arc and 1 light forward arc mount. Currently, I
have-
believe you're only using your heavy forward arc mount.
We should have more
Yes.
weapons available to us, because then both me and Darkstar can fire weapons at the same time, because that's all she's good
So we
at.
have what? 2 sides and 2 forward.
She has a way better piloting than you.
2 sides and 2 forward arcs.
I mean, she's the backup
no,
pilot.
No sides.
No sides.
1 back, 2 turrets,
Okay, that's what it was.
and 1 heavy and 1 light on the front.
Okay. So I'm thinking the next step
Yeah.
is to get the 2 turrets with some sort of directional.
We might have to increase our power output if we want to add a bunch of more stuff, right? We have to have like better power.
If we want to run more things at the same time, yes, we will need more power.
Yes.
I understand how things work, I think.
Better than me.
Nah, I'm just guessing. Just guessing, and it keeps working.
So you're spending the first day just weapon shopping?
Weapon shopping, talking to
Engine upgrade.
anyone in the military portion of the meeting. Wait, they're all military, aren't they? We're working for the military.
You technically work for a military organization.
I'm talking to them about what we encountered and what they would suggest. Because our array weapon did not suit us well in this situation, what would you suggest we swap it out for? What would you suggest we add to take away? Asking for advice. So obviously, get rid of the array weapon, have like a cannon or something.
Have more than 1 gun so that we can, in fact.
One big
Well-
heavy forward gun and the turrets and turrets and the
You
backward
definitely should have turrets.
You should definitely get turrets minimum.
gun.
This isn't how many build points you have left. I'm pretty sure you're out of build points as well.
What are
So,
build points?
build points are required to add things to a ship.
Mhm.
How do we get more build points?
You make your ship bigger. That's literally the only way.
Oh.
We would like to.
You would have to upgrade from a transport to a destroyer to get a big, to
Do we
get
have the
more
funds
build
for that?
We will have the fun.
Actually, no, my mistake. Build points go up with tier. It's expansion bays that go up with size. And actually, transport to destroyer is less expansion based.
So if we
Your
could fit a
ship
bigger
is
reactor
currently
on the
tier
ship
2.
we've
What
got,
level are you guys, though?
My character sheet says 1.
That sounds...
I think we're
I think we're 2.
Yeah. Do not level up.
There are
You
additions.
did that big
But
long
it says
process
I think you
of-
just didn't
of what?
change that number.
I just
So-
realized I haven't done that either.
In
haven't either.
theory, because you have your...
Is are one of my pens right here?
I've been
your NPCs as well. You could, in theory, upgrade your ship to tier 3 with requisite funds,
Requisite.
which would give you 20 more build points,
Which will give us better stuff.
which is really not a lot when it comes to weapons. That's
I
like
kind of expected that.
2 light EMP cannons.
Yay. Let's see here. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba.
Right. Yes, you spend the first day window shopping for spaceship parts.
Mhm.
The Admirals did say it would take about 3 days.
They're just Venmoing us the money.
Until we get paid.
No, because they have to verify how much money you should have earned.
Yes, so 3 days till we get paid.
Yes.
Baby, hi.
Baby.
What would everyone do on the second day?
Let's see.
I put windowing instead of window shopping.
We are windowing.
Why are you
yes.
beating a cat?
She requested it. Oh, no, she's running away.
Oh, hello.
Is
like
high or
big
low
feet?
good?
Yeah.
Yes.
High. Okay.
Hi.
Too bad Kate doesn't wake up.
How unfortunate. Brain damage really is a bummer.
Yes, that's Dark Star.
We already have.
But yes.
No.
What do you wish to do on the second day?
It's something completely not well thought out.
That's easy.
Yep.
Say the first thing that comes to your head.
No, I shall not.
Bad manager. I don't know what it was, but bad manager.
Get a gorilla drunk and set it loose in the city.
Why is that what are you wanting to do that in game?
He said, say the first thing that comes to your head, and I'm like, something poorly thought out and possibly very dangerous. Yeah. Drunk? No, high gorilla. Even better.
The high gorilla might just.
No, it's not that. It's a different. It's not a downer. It's an upper.
Oh, I see.
No. It's an even stronger than it should be gorilla, like that polar bear.
Was there a polar bear on drugs?
Or I might have been just a normal bear. I don't remember. But a bear ate a lot of cocaine and then died of it later, but not before overturning several cars and chasing people around the town.
Wasn't that like a Russian military thing where they were going to drop coke barrels on top of things?
I don't know.
Just to like cause chaos and problems for the enemy?
That's
Why do I
basically
see that
the
being
plan.
an actual real thing?
Because people are crazy.
Yeah,
I'm
hi.
pretty sure
The
it is
United-
an actual real thing.
The United States tried to make cats that could spy on the Russians with like receivers and
What about the bomb dogs?
broadcasters, but the first test cat was released in Russia and immediately got hit by a car.
Thunk thunk.
What about the bomb dogs, which were trained to go under tanks and with bombs strapped around them to explode?
Mm-hmm.
But then they went back to their owner's tanks because it's the tanks they were familiar with.
Ah, this one, yes.
This is the right kind of tank. I'm gonna go under here. Or the bat fire bombs that were gonna be used on Japan.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna release a coked up gorilla on the town.
Alright, yeah, where are you getting the drugs?
Not
my
the gorilla,
question,
the
too.
drugs. That is our main
The
concern.
gorilla's easier to get than the drugs.
I mean,
I really just wanted to derail the conversation. Uh,
Using animals as war? Yeah.
producing animals as war?
Using animals as war.
No, this is for entertainment.
This is how you solve boredom.
This is how you solve boredom. I don't know what we're going to do. We're not on a quest right now. We're just waiting for money.
You can just wait for the day. You can just relax.
Yes, then I will relax.
Nick's gonna be tinkering with stuff.
Okay. You
What
don't
he's trying to make, I have no
to
idea.
do things.
But you asked it like I had to do things. You're like, what do you do for the
This
rest
is
of
how
the day? And I'm
Nick
like,
relaxes.
I have
He
to come
tinkers
up with
with
something
things.
now.
Is high or low good?
Yeah.
Kate's condition worsens.
Oh, great.
I rolled a 5.
That's great. And we have the best people working on her too.
Yeah. Vela's considering transferring her to a military hospital.
Is that not
To
where
a
she
Federation
was?
hospital. Vela's been caring for her on your ship.
Oh. Let's get more eyes on this, more ideas.
Yeah.
On which thing?
The person who is currently dying of brain bleed.
Yeah, we might want to have a professional look her over.
What do you mean? Vela is a professional.
Several people
Yes,
with
but multiple
different ideas.
professionals helps.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Up.
So you get Kate transferred to a Federation hospital.
What was that?
We'll transfer Kate to a hospital.
Oh, okay.
Is high or low good? Her condition does not get better.
Why is our pilot dying?
Because he keeps saying hi. That's actually why.
Do you want to vote then? You
My
can
vote would
vote.
have been high too. But like, how do you-
Don't shake your head at me like I'm at fault
I'm
here.
not shaking my head at like you. I'm shaking my head at the fact that the dice are actively against us right now.
The problem is if we just told you to vote low, that's when it would roll high.
I know.
I've been asking after I rolled. That's not how rolling works.
No, that's how my luck works.
The dice can't be petty
Yes,
if
it
I've
can.
already rolled them.
Yes, it can. It just knows.
Time in the forward is also the backward, and the dice know before the dice chose it.
Is high or low good? Okay, her condition improves.
By how
Yeah.
much though?
There was one that was a 5, so it at least negated that. She pretty much back to where she was. But I'm rolling medicine checks multiple. Okay, that was a nat 20. So that will be advantage on the d20, d100.
D20,
So,
D100.
is high or low good?
2000, high. I'll just keep saying hi, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
When it's getting later in the day,
Which day?
the second day,
It was the second day.
yes. Kate does wake up.
But is it Kate,
Appears to be.
personality-wise?
Is she fine? Did she survive?
I mean, she's still pretty out of it, so it's hard to tell.
Hard to tell what brain damage is there.
Oh no.
It wasn't severe enough for them to recommend Darkstar's experimental procedure. Because there are ways to fix that, at least mildly, a few hundred years in the future.
Let's go. Fix it now.
Yes. Kate is much later that night discharged from the hospital.
Wow, same day?
Pretty much just told to take it easy. Remember, multiple 100 years of medical innovations.
It's probably weird if people aren't sent home same day.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's when you know there's a real problem. Like with Darkstar.
We're gonna turn your skin blue and also rewire your body.
What?
I don't know.
I mean, they can, but what?
You're a Smurf now. No, I must stab you as per what I said earlier.
Why are we starting Smurfs?
Finally.
Why are we studying Smurfs?
Stabbing.
Okay.
The
I
real
misheard.
question is, why would you not? And the silence is awkward. Awesome.
I'm shaking my head at how ridiculous we have devolved into.
I should be more high energy ridiculous.
Evolved into ridiculous.
Revolved.
Evolved. It's only revolve if we do it more than once.
Revolution.
And I mean, unless anyone stops Kate, she is going to pretty much go straight back to piloting the ship.
I mean, we're not going anywhere for a while. She can take it easy.
I'm gonna put her in a little simulator so she thinks she's a pilot. But she's actually just causing no harm to herself or others. With the white walls made of pillow and
I mean,
the jacket that makes you hug
She's
yourself.
mostly just sitting in her chair, not doing much.
As expected, let's go. Let's see.
So,
I think a big laser cannon would be good.
what about a big laser cannon?
For a
Any
gun?
Weapons?
Fair.
Huh?
I want something
You
that
can't get a big laser cannon.
Oh, well, yeah. What
can
we-
get a laser cannon,
What can we
but
get?
not a big one.
But if we is our so we need an improved tier to get more slots, right? To get more build
Yes.
points.
Yep.
How do we do that?
Well, pretty much you have to get to the point where you can upgrade your ship. Either
Okay.
monetarily or with help.
Alright.
Let's see. But you will only be given 20 more build points.
That's okay, so long as we can have a weapon for both Darkstar and Thalia, then we will be good.
You could always twin light EMP cannons.
But then we don't have.
you don't have a way to take down.
Are you getting rid of your array weapon?
Yeah,
We don't have to.
I thought that was the plan.
You can keep the array weapon and get more weapons. Or you can swap out the array weapon.
I thought swapping it out was the plan. I must have
Also, I was
misunderstood.
thinking it was.
Sounds like swapping it out. If we can swap it
I
out for two smaller
mean-
directional weapons, that would probably be easier.
You, without spending more build points on the heavy weapon, you'd have to swap it for a light weapon. Unless you spent more build points into keeping it as a heavy weapon.
I don't understand what to do.
But, regardless. So, the day passes,
I sure hope it does.
and you do with it.
Why are we
Um.
passing?
Oh, I see. It took me a second. It took me a second to understand. Yeah. Finally.
On the dawn of the third day.
Uh-oh. I've heard this story before.
So what happens?
We need to go check on the containment unit.
You could.
It's the third day. We need to check on the containment unit. They probably got out.
So you want to go back to Luna Base and make sure everything is fine.
Is the joke like going over your head?
Yes.
It's not going over mine.
Luna gets it. Everything's fine.
You have to make sure that they haven't risen.
Yes, that's the joke.
I know.
Yes.
In order to do that, you have to go to Luna Base.
Wait. Hey, Kate, you ready to fly?
I should be fine.
Let's
Should
do
be.
something simple, like go to Luna Base. Is that simple in futuristic terms?
Yeah.
Okay.
Flying to a satellite? Yeah. It does take 7 hours.
That's fine. That's really fast compared to how it goes in real life.
Like 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So.
That's basically all.
high or low.
All the way across from top to bottom of England. 7 hours. High or low? High or low?
You really just couldn't guess worse, could you? That was a 6.
Let's go!
Alright, so I guess that's happened already.
Oh, good. It's a story point. Woo!
As you start getting closer to Luna Base, the artificial intelligence on your ship says, "Warning, weapon lock detected."
Oh, that's awesome. Let's go.
Who is it?
Yeah, I don't know. Is there anything showing up on scans?
There is not.
Phone Luna Base if we can. Hello?
No response.
Oh, that's great! Evasive maneuvers. Kate, please, serpentine.
Kate successfully evades, but is that enough? Yes, it is. A quite a large missile
Thalia, get on our
goes
useless
off
array
the,
weapon.
the side of your ship
Or have Darkstar do it. Either way.
and goes about another few miles, then explodes
What direction did it come from?
from the direction of Luna Base.
Awesome! Let's go.
Why are our friends shooting at us?
Thalia, get on our useless array weapon or have Darkstar do it. Either way is good.
Okay. Useless array weapon.
Nick, you may want to go wherever you think is good. We're being shot at. Whether that's in the vents or by the engine or power or wherever. I don't care. Just go where you think is good.
Why are we being shot at?
Internet. Oh, I got a GoPro on.
Looking out the window.
It's connected
who's
to
the
my
one who can look at
captain seat.
sensors to tell us what's wrong?
That is science officers.
Do they
Science
have names?
officers.
So Godric and Bella.
What's going on?
Bella? You got any info?
Potato.
Are you attempting to have them scan Luna Base?
Sure.
Luna Base's static shield prevents scans.
Oh, good.
Well, anything near Luna Base?
I've forgotten the doctor's name. Doctor, be on standby.
Bella.
Bella?
Viola, be on
Why am I
standby.
ready to say Viella? I'm like,
Viola, please stand by.
Viola.
That is not the sound a viola makes.
I can't sound like a viola.
That was more R2D2 than viola.
That's a fly. Anyway, we're about to die.
Are we, like,
Are we what?
are we...
Don't yawn right now. It's too
Are you
scary.
still approaching Luna Base?
Yes, evasively, getting progressively more evasive the closer we get.
Alright. A second missile careens past the ship.
Hey Kate, fly like you have Parkinson's, okay?
Like you have Parkinson's. I mean, she is doing her best to evade.
Do we see? It's a military base, right?
Yes.
That's great. They
There-
have a lot of supply. We can't just wait for the
And
weapons to
there are
run
some
out.
platforms in orbit that have anti-ship weapons.
Are those the platforms shooting at us?
Yes, it is.
You know what? I've had a thought. Why are we trying to get onto Luna Base when we could go back to Earth and tell them there's a problem?
Let's do that.
Yeah, we're... Kate, please, go back.
Did you realize you have instant communication with Earth?
Earth!
From right here. Yes.
Houston, we have a problem!
Pretty much from anywhere as near as Saturn, you have instant communication.
Houston, pick up the phone! Houston!
Who specifically are you trying to hail?
Whoever
The
probably
highest person.
the
Okay, you get the most drug addicted? I'm just kidding.
Thank you,
Someone
Rules as
please
witness.
spy
contact
you.
on Earth.
No.
Rules as... You're gonna genie me. Is great.
I'm gonna
This
genie
is
you.
this is how we get the best content. And I just have to make sure I roll with it. So go. Go, go, go.
No, I'm not actually doing that.
Houston, pick up the dang phone!
The highest person, are you trying to get in contact with military leaders of one of the factions?
In the organization we work for, or like...
The Federation does not have a presence on Earth.
Ah, well then yes, any faction that is friendly to us. Let's see, what are the factions again?
The Atlantic Defense Fleet, the Mongol Pact, and the... I don't remember the third one. It was like the India Trade Union or something.
I want to talk with India.
You're smartest scientific minds on this. Get India on the phone.
I need India's help. Hello, India. Hello? Pick up
Oh
the
wait,
phone.
it was the Oceania Trade Union, which does include India, but
Oceania Trade Union, get India on the phone. I want to talk with India.
it's hello good.
Hi.
That was a 1. There is no response.
Next,
Our
Mongolia.
communication being jammed.
Probably not. You don't know of anything that could jam communications, other than maybe a really badly timed solar flare. Which, with a 1 on a D100, it might be a really badly timed solar flare.
Next, going to Mongolia. Hello.
Is that look good?
Hi.
That was the 76.
Hello. This is the Potato from the Federation. We're currently being attacked by the moon. This is not a prank call. Help. Please, you're taking a long time to respond.
Just to clarify, you're sure it is Luna Base shooting at you?
We got close enough to see the missiles come from the base, yes?
What specifically would you like me to do?
Get in contact with any... Basically, an entire base seems to have it. You heard that we got aliens, right? That's where the aliens are, and they're capable of... They took over our ship before, and I'm pretty sure they took over Luna Base just now, so we have a problem. I'm just gonna spill the beans and tell you there's a big problem. An entire base has been taken over by aliens.
Understood.
So, whoever you think is best to contact about this situation, probably should. We're coming back because we're not going to stick around with Luna Base shooting missiles at us.
I doubt you want us to nuke the base.
We would like to... My voice has changed.
That was very weird.
How did that happen? Hello? What's going on?
Stop consuming helium.
I don't understand what happened. Help me, my voice. This isn't my voice. Why do I sound like this?
I'm like, what?
I sound different. Help. I just went through puberty in a matter of seconds. Help me.
Oh no.
Help me. I don't understand. I suddenly changed. Who installed a voice changer in me?
You have the Android?
I'm having a malfunction. This is the same person who was on the phone with you earlier. Hello? I'm really nervous now. Hello? Hello? I don't understand what happened.
Darn, you're both dying. This is great.
My voice is back, I think.
Yes, yes, it is.
My normal voice is back. I don't know what happened.
Oh, good glory.
Okay. Back to normal. Everything is fine.
You spat water all over the floor, so I was taking a drink.
Do you need paper towels?
I cleaned
There's
it
a
up
towel
already.
behind you.
I cleaned it up already. It's fine.
I don't know what happened. I took a drink. I took a drink of
Hello?
this magic concoction, and my voice went lowered like 5 notes.
Oh.
About 5, yeah. I don't know what happened, but I want it to happen again. I want to be able to do that on command. I sound like an entirely different
my
person.
head hurts.
Do you need pain medication?
No.
I thought you were gesturing this like, yes, take these volcanic rock, eat it.
No, remember how I said I broke it?
Yeah.
Just long chain down
in
the
the bag.
throat.
If
What
there's
did you
not
break?
108 of
Yeah.
these, it will not be the right number.
It should.
Oh.
That should be.
All 108?
If there's.
I don't know. I didn't bring. Wait, did I bring? Did I just hold this? Did I just so happen to have the exact thing we need to solve this problem in my bag? Magic bag, oh magic bag, please give to me
No.
the string we need to solve this problem.
No.
I did.
There's at least. So it caught itself there.
If there's 8 in there, it should be fine.
2, 4, 6, 8. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought one of the beads broke.
Oh no, Luna just fiddled too hard and the string broke. How the heck she broke waxed cotton cord? I don't know.
Luna is just all kinds of special when it comes to breaking things. I've already broken myself.
I sounded like an entirely different person. How did I do that?
This world is too weak for Kanata.
The things in this world
I
are
am too weak for myself.
You are weaker than yourself?
Wait, too weak?
Yes.
The things in this world are too weak. The things in this world are Fortnite.
Fortnite is too weak.
Yeah. That's yes.
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 I'm not even trying.
That's
I'm
what
crying.
a fortnight means. A period of time equal to 2 weeks.
I didn't know that, now I do.
Actually, was it 2 weeks or was it a day, a night, and a day
I think it's
What?
2 weeks, I'm pretty sure.
for a fortnight?
I don't know.
I've always heard it was 2 weeks.
Regardless.
Regardless.
My voice is fixed
we-
and we're under attack. We should probably fix that problem.
Is Lunabase continuing to shoot at us?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
It hasn't stopped. We're
I
on our
don't
way
want to
back.
fire back at Lunar Base because that seems like a bad idea until we have better grasp of the situation.
I wish we could throw EMP grenades at it. Just yeet.
I might be able to help. What specifically are you trying to do?
I was hoping for some sort of meeting. Wait, was Luna Base the base of operations for the Federation?
Yes.
That's awesome. Well, we're gonna have to have some sort of meeting with great great minds of military matters. We're not good at that. We need to have a meeting with the great minds of who involved in military matters to figure out a good solution to this problem.
Why not just solve the problem now?
What do you suggest?
I have more than a few capital ships at my disposal, one of which has a vortex cannon.
And that does what? I forget. Or I forget out of character. My character knows.
It could destroy shields without any damage beyond that.
Could you bring... Does anybody in your fleet have EMP to shut down the rest of the stuff? Or do you think we would need that? Is that necessary?
The same capital ship has some heavy EMPs, yes.
Do you think...
I'm sorry, super EMPs, I believe.
That's even bigger. Awesome. Would you suggest to having somebody else come along as well, or just that ship alone?
That one ship should be fine.
It can take the type of missiles that are on Luna base?
Yes.
Then yeah, let's just send it over. And we will be waiting just out of range of Luna base.
Luna base has a pretty long range. It can cover the entirety of Earth.
Using Earth as a shield. Let's go.
That will take probably 7 hours to get to the point where you can use Earth as a shield.
That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
And with a vortex cannon, that will knock the shield down for exactly 1 minute.
I mean, we're at this point probably just trying to dodge, waiting for the other people to show up.
I was suggesting waiting just outside of range of Luna base, like
Luna base's range is greater than the orbit of the moon.
Like the missiles can hit us from greater than the orbit of the moon.
Yes.
Oh.
That's the problem.
Oh, okay.
They have mounted capital weapons.
And who would I be talking to?
I didn't give this guy a name.
Farty McFarty Pants?
No.
It shall not be.
I can't come up with Russian names on the spot.
Vlad.
Sure, why not? We'll go with the classic name of Vlad.
Vlad Solovich.
Vlad Solovich, okay.
I spelled V-A-L-A. That's not right.
Blah.
V-L-A-D-S-O-L-A. Solar. No, on solo. V-I-T-C-H. Okie dokie. Thank you, sir. Are you okay with us telling the... phoning other people and informing them of the situation, just in case everything goes wrong? I don't think it will, but
If
just
you
in
need
case.
to.
Okay, I start phoning everybody else. All the other factions will be informed of this major
Hi, hello.
problem. Hi.
That was a 6.
Okay.
The Atlantic Defense Fleet doesn't respond.
The line is busy.
Only the Mongol Pact responded.
We can only rely on the Mongol Pact. Who is in there again? Obviously Russia, Mongolia.
China, Mongolia. Pretty much Northeast Asia.
Okay.
And a bit of Europe. But most of Europe is in the Atlantic Defense Fleet.
Turkey?
Yes.
Heck yeah, let's go!
That's gonna fall. Just so you're aware.
No, Turkey, no!
It was balancing, it wasn't actually on the bag. Let's see.
I thought you meant Turkey.
Turkey was balancing.
No, Turkey was gonna fall.
Oh, Turkey was gonna fall.
Please, no, I love
In the next
Turkey.
few hundred years, Turkey has fallen.
And
It was replaced by chicken.
They went through a brand change. Interesting
They're
choice.
KFC.
An entire country.
Spot out by the Colonel. So is high or low good?
Hi.
You should really stop saying that. That was an 8. Apparently, these are the opposite of my cursed dice. They only like rolling low. So, it does take a few hours for the ship to get in range. Which, I mean, range realistically is pretty heckin' high. It's hard to miss a static target. Yeah, it takes them about 3 hours. And in that time, high or low?
I'm gonna start alternating low.
That one was high.
I knew it.
I said it. I said it.
What'd you just throw on the ground? Oh, that. Why did you throw the fanny pack on the ground?
Cat is opposed.
Did you just throw my drugs on the ground?
Yes, she did.
Kitty.
What'd you throw on the ground?
My drugs.
Oh. I thought that sounded like your drugs.
Wait, what? What? Oh. Okay.
What? Wait.
Again?
Okay, I understand.
Alright.
Are you sure you
Baby,
understand?
what are you doing?
You do manage to
If you're gonna come over, for
basically
attention, come
one
over.
missile hits your ship during those few hours.
Screaming!
Screaming and panicking and
Did I catch it on GoPro?
Probably. It will.
Is the cat catting?
Really? What?
Baby would love attention from my husband,
She's throwing everything on the floor.
but she's also doing that.
The cat is being a cat. Oh no!
Your ship does get hit by. What are your shields so I don't just instantly destroy the ship?
I would like to know how to not kill you, please.
What's our shields?
In the circle?
Uh,
Your forward shield specifically.
25.
Oh, might destroy the ship.
Well, we're dead. Thank you for this run.
You get hit by a heavy plasma torpedo, which deals. You
Are
might
Kate's-
get lucky.
Is this because Kate's arm are getting tired? Let's give her some adrenaline. She won't be tired anymore.
It actually doesn't. The single missile doesn't manage to break through your shields. It does absorb it at about 20 points of damage.
Kate, can you keep going, or do we now have Dark Star take over?
She would just grit her teeth. I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Has she acted like this in the past?
No, but you also haven't been in active combat for 3 hours in the past.
Woo! Sweet. Let's go.
So, after a bit,
Boop, boop, boop.
you would have to be close enough to the base that you could get in within 1 minute of the shields falling. You're probably pretty close to the base. Probably just outside the range of the AA guns.
Let's go.
And as you do, as you're dodging for hours, you do eventually see this beam of purple light shoot past the ship and hit the shields on Luna Base. You just see them crackle away.
In. Let's go.
Stay.
Vortex
Baby is
cannons
being
have a
punished.
specific special ability. If they hit shields, the shields die. Doesn't matter how strong the shields are.
Where do you think you're going? You're gonna stay and cuddle now.
You were
Your,
so desperate.
your punishment is cuddling.
She doesn't want cuddles now.
She got startled because she threw everything off the desk and it made loud noises. Now she doesn't want to cuddle.
Idiot.
Cats are dumb.
Yes, we are.
They're either stupid or they hold their heads in scream.
Oh yeah, one of them is in here. I forgot about that.
No offense intended, Luna.
Many-
I know you hold
She
your head
knows
and
it's
scream
true.
sometimes.
Many many fences. I implied many fences.
She knows his
How many?
Many.
Like 6?
The whatever's an appropriate amount for the
That's a
situation.
lot of fences.
Doesn't gives an answer that is not an answer. Wow, that's a lot.
You get a cuddle.
Anyway, we go
Yes.
in.
No.
You do
Okay.
manage to get within the minimum range of the AA guns pretty easily. And what you find is almost like a war zone.
Oh, good.
You see just bodies.
We keep in constant contact with what was the ship's name?
As soon as the shields go up again, you're probably going to lose contact.
Yes, but until
But
then,
yes, for that minute,
Potato.
you do inform them that you have passed through the shield,
and that there are bodies.
that there are corpses. It almost looks like people were ambushed.
Oh,
Oh
good.
no.
We even heckin' told them, keep an eye on them.
But what if more showed up?
Oh, that would have been a problem.
What if more came from the outside and it wasn't the inside that was a problem? Which means we may be terribly out of our depth here.
Maybe.
But we won't know until we get in there.
You've always been terribly out of your depth.
I'm a VTuber in a space war.
VTuber in a space war.
I'm
Yes.
a child.
In a space war.
We have a
Space
baby, we have a rat, we have 2 people with brain damage, we have a VTuber, we have a doctor of many things who refuses to be called a doctor, and we're held together by whatever the rat is using in the ducts.
Duct tape?
Rat
We
tape.
we do not know whatever manner of adhesive fabric material that the Isoki came up with.
Rat drop. No.
Whatever they came up with is what we're held together with.
When you turn rat droppings into glue.
I don't know if that'll work, but maybe this specific species produces something that can work that way. Anyway, yeah.
Yes. You do manage to land on one of the exterior
Confuse you.
launch pads.
Okie dokie. Everybody ready? Me neither. Let's go.
And the first thing you notice is you don't hear gunfire. You don't hear the sounds of combat.
Oh, it's already over. That's a good sign. And since it was still shooting us and it's already over, that means they our friends didn't win. Gun people in the front, okay? Or wherever you think is good. I have an idea of a formation. I'm not exactly tactically minded, but where'd my pencil go? Sniper. That means you, small bean. You
Okay.
will be in the back, but off to one side.
Who are we shoving into a bag?
No, not
You.
in a bag, in the back.
Oh, okay.
Dahlia is back here because she's long range, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're in the back, a little off to the right. Then in front is Darkstar up here with her gun, right? And then progressing behind like this, the medic will be to your Thalia. The medic will be directly to your left. So, I've forgotten her name again. What's the medic's name again?
Villa.
Villa. V. Marked with V. So, this is sort of what I was thinking. Thalia back here, slightly to the right, so she can shoot past. DS. Darkstar taking point up here. Actually, wait a minute. Yeah, that's fine. And then directly behind Darkstar to her left, we need somebody to be the so this is the point man. Their only job is to look in front and make sure nothing is happening. This person over here is going to be the person navigating. Whoever that may be. It would be good to have somebody who knows. How long have we been in this base? We've been in this base before. Are we well acquainted with its layout?
Yes.
The person who is deemed most well acquainted with the layout will be in this portion here, directly to the left and behind Darkstar.
Could use Godric.
Godric will be there. G. And then the other people here will have different assigned jobs. Let's see. I will be one of those three, and my job will be something. To make sure Darkstar isn't removed from the point position and is always just looking forward, and the navigator is just doing their job of just navigating. Let's see. So we got the medic and the sniper in the back, and then we got Darkstar, the second best with the weapons, in the front. Then the navigator. Then we have... I'll be here. My job will be to make sure if anything happens... I don't know. Anyway, this is basically what we're going for, is Thalia has a line of sight past all of us. We are here. Vela is behind all of them, so if we're attacked from the front, I assume it's lots of hallways, so we won't be usually attacked from the side. Vela is behind, I almost said Vakia. Vela is behind us, so she is shielded from fire.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want Vakia on this ship?
Yes.
How far do the tentacles reach?
Anywhere in the base.
Long tentacles.
Well, it reaches everywhere in the room.
And yes, this is going to be the basic layout. I'm going off of what I learned from watching a former Marine talk about stuff while he was watching Remy play Arma.
I see.
So I am trying to use stuff that I picked up and vaguely remember about how this works. But yeah, I guess I will be, as captain, I will be commander, and I will try and keep everybody knowing if the situation changes to go into a separate organized pattern, like fold to cover, retreat, move forward, etc. And then, is everybody ready? Everybody know their jobs? You stay in the back with...
No.
Woo.
You are our secret
Your secret rabbit?
secret weapon.
Secret rabbit. Okay, I hide in the hat.
Secret weapon. I don't know what you'll do. You... actually, I think I know what you can do.
I don't know.
As we're going... You're really good at engineering, right?
I wouldn't know.
What? I'm just... Well, if you're bad, that's
You
even
better
better.
hope your engineer's good at engineering.
If you're bad, that's even better, because that means you could do my idea. It may not be a good idea, but it's an idea. As we're going places, you can delicately sabotage to make sure doors don't lock us in a certain area, or doors to already explored areas get closed behind us. No, we want an escape route if at all possible. We need someone to keep. Yeah, that's important. We need someone to keep the door to our ship guarded, so nobody can get on our ship and fly it away and leave us stranded here. Right?
And who are you going to give that job to?
I don't know.
What? That was Kate.
Oh yeah, Kate. Kate's not on this team. Is Kate any good with weapons? Well, she was a smuggler.
She was a smuggler. She's all right with them. She's mostly a spy.
Mostly a spy, but she's clever and gotten out of situations in the past.
Yes.
She can't talk to these aliens very well, so it won't be diplomatic. Kate! We don't want them stealing our ship.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say something that's probably a terrible idea, and I need you to tell me if you have a better one, because this is a pretty bad idea. Okay?
Right.
If you see anybody coming to try and get on our ship, just disconnect it and fly away.
Alright, but if I leave the shields...
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be a huge problem.
Right.
If you come up with a better plan in the next 5 minutes or in the next however long we're having this meeting, please state it, because I feel like this plan is terrible, but it will at least prevent these aliens from getting to Earth. If it's the same aliens that we brought here, if more came and took over the base, which I am starting to suspect, probably won't matter anyway. But for now, let's go with this. Nick is on the team. He
Can't charge any
Actually-
systems as we go.
You're gonna make sure that we can't get shut in, right? And we have a direct path back to the ship at all times. That they can't take control of the doors and shut them behind us and lock us in a certain place, okay?
Open all the doors.
If possible, open the doors and make sure they can't close again.
Then
So I get to hack doors.
all atmosphere.
If worse comes to worse,
We can always use a manual override on the wall.
Huh?
We can always manual override the door. Wheatley style.
let's, does everybody know their parts?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, who is left? So we have
I believe I am left.
Oh, he's back.
Oh no.
No, you're the navigator.
I'm the Oh, sorry, I don't have a part here.
You're the navigator. You're navigating us down the hallway. So you know the layout of the Luna base. Your character does, at least, and we are having you guide us as we're going down in a searching pattern, like clearing
We
rooms.
found
stuff.
bodies.
Yeah, the Luna base has been
We
Destroyed.
jumped out a window.
not
Just
destroyed,
checking.
but taken over.
It is kind of known that I can't really use a weapon, right?
Yeah, that's why you're the navigator.
Okay, just checking on that.
That's why they didn't make you the point man.
Dark Star is the point
Also,
man.
because Dark Star's better.
Yes. It's kind of... I didn't know you couldn't use a weapon. It was sort of a side product of my thought process on how things would go.
Oh no, I can use a weapon. It's just I'm a bad choice.
Then it's good we made you the navigator. Your only job is to navigate us through Luna Base, which your character knows very well, as we spent like a year here.
Yeah.
We spent a year here. You should know its ins and outs. Very good. Your character should. And thusly, you're going to lead us on a grid search, or not grid search, that's for lost people. A breach and clear of the entire base. Okay? You ready?
A grid
I have one
search
question.
for lost
Yeah.
people.
What exactly did I miss?
Luna
Why are
Base
we
has
doing
been
this?
taken over by something. Probably the aliens that took over our ship in the first place.
So you're saying is I'm gonna tie myself down to something again.
Preferably keep yourself with the group. You are vital as the navigator. But if worse comes to worse, and that is the only option, or if you come up with something better in a situation that you feel is good, feel free to do so. I don't want to micromanage it if you feel
pull
like
a grenade and I pull the pin.
Oh.
I'm kidding. All right.
Good luck in the end.
We just need the grenades. and
You lose
returning.
fingers like Simon.
He didn't lose
I
fingers.
don't lose fingers. I don't lose fingers when I do
I
that.
know, but it's more fun to say he lost
I know.
fingers. Okay, so we have a team of one. We have a team of 6, and the rest of the people are staying on the ship. It seems.
The one other person is staying on the ship, yes.
One other person.
Unless you want to leave your Renoran on the ship.
Renoran, the alien.
Yes.
Change of plans. I forgot we had an alien. But this seems really well thought out, though. Can we maintain communications with the Renoran inside the shields?
Yes.
Then I see no reason for them to come with us. Also, the other Renorans want them dead anyway. If the only reason I would
know after your travel.
Hmm?
Renoran can sense each other's presence.
that might be helpful, actually. Thank you for reminding me
Through
of
their
that
telepathy.
because I didn't remember.
Yeah.
I asked them where the other ones are in the base. Like, can they tell direction and distance? How specific is this knowledge of the presence of others?
Well, it depends on a few things. Like, they have to be conscious. They have to be. There's a couple things.
Mm-hmm. For this specific situation, I'm asking them.
Yeah.
The character themselves.
There do not appear to be any presences inside this facility.
Not even the 2 we left here.
No. Unless they were secured very well.
Okay, guys, it seems... Let's use Occam's razor. Either they've somehow learned to mask their thoughts / are unconscious, or another set of people entirely came in and took out this base. Or even less likely, infighting. We didn't investigate any corpses. The corpses were outside on the moon itself, right?
Outside the doors of the facility. There are some inside the facility as well.
Are there any in, like, the main... Actually, you guys start talking about stuff.
What about? Are we like still discussing strategy?
Yes.
Did we take time to see how they died?
I don't think we've even left the ship yet.
Oh.
That wouldn't be too bad if like not necessarily leaving the ship, but pretty close to it. See if who of these people like how they died.
Let's get them on the ship.
I mean, it's pretty obvious all of these people specifically died.
Oh.
Most of them either have bullet holes in them or burn marks.
And we lost the aliens on our ship.
No, on lunar base.
On lunar base.
We dropped them off at lunar base, and then lunar base got attacked.
Yes.
Yep.
Seems to be so.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, cool.
Okay, so they have bullet holes or what? I missed the other part.
Burns.
Burns.
Burns are more common from things like laser weapons.
Laser weapons.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay. And what did we see? Okay. Guns are pretty simple to use. You aim, pull the trigger, and shoot. So the two aliens could have used those. They saw us use them on them. So yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that hard to figure out. I was gonna say they don't have any weapons, so they wouldn't have any. No, that would be a stupid assumption to make. For
Nobody else gets weapons. We're the only ones that get weapons.
If only.
This is
All
how
right.
you win the war.
I think this is the part where, from an artist's perspective, the sketch is done well enough that adding anything else could ruin it, so we might as well just go in. You can always keep adding, but at some point you gotta know when to stop. With our plan we have Darkstar in front. I forget his whole name. Godric. As navigator, me as commander, Nick as saboteur and like analyst of stuff that's happening around us, analyst of like our environment being the environment being an entire base of stuff he's good at, engineering stuff. Then Thalia in the back, and Vela to Thalia's left, guarded by us. Everybody ready? Let's go.
Let's go!
Did you want the last one?
Yeah.
So we start
Later.
making our rounds.
Later.
So
Slowly.
you start slowly making rounds, and you just don't find anyone. Like, just corpses. After
And
a
they're all
bit,
burnt and gunshots.
yes.
We're searching for those air disturbances as well, but like,
Yeah, anything.
can we
needing
assist
new
each other?
wounds, unique
Assist each
wounds.
other in like investigation to look for those disturbances where
That's
it's like,
perception.
Hmm?
Perception.
you know what I'm talking about, like where how the aliens make you can kind of see where they are, but they're not there.
Yeah.
We're looking for that as well as we're doing that.
I'm looking for
Can we
the
assist each
distortions.
other while doing that since there's a bunch of us?
Yes. You can.
Okay, then we're doing that as well.
Though, from what you've been able to tell, you usually have to be fairly close for them to do that.
Okay. That is until we find their corpses, we're doing that.
Fair.
Okay, let's keep going. Let's. Oh, that's a good idea. As we go past bodies, let's pause for a bit and let Vela, as we guard her, investigate bodies to see if any are alive or if they're all dead. Or and then move them to like the right wall so we know we've already been here. And if we come back and a body is moved,
Yeah. Alright. With basic life sign detectors,
everybody's dead.
everybody's dead.
Okay, then let's just keep doing that same thing. Going through
Okay.
rooms, clearing rooms, letting Darkstar be basically combat commander, like telling us breach now, for combat based
Yeah.
things. Yeah, keep doing that.
Alright.
While investigating each room for any signs of what could have happened or why. Notes, scribbles in blood on the floor, I don't know.
There.
Any logs?
Any logs, yes. Good
You
suggestion.
might be able to find logs if you can access some terminals. You did specifically ask that the base be EMP. There is currently no power.
Yeah.
So,
That was
unless one of you has the specific ability to restore power to a terminal, which is a mechanic ability.
the only thing when I could think of that is Gus Gus. Not Nick Nick. Not Gus Gus.
Guess Nick. But I don't know if you took that one.
I don't know if he did, but he's my best guess.
Yeah.
My second best guess is Godric.
Godric can't have. Godric's not a mechanic, right? Is
Nope,
Godric
I
a
don't
mechanic?
have that one.
He's science.
I'm a mechanic.
Do you have the ability to temporarily restore power to a ship system?
Yeah.
Can you restore
Okay.
a terminal, please?
That is
Mhm.
one of the things that it says specifically in the ability.
Yes, do that, and we shall. One of us. Let's see. Not Darkstar.
Whoever has
she-
the highest computers, which will be a science officer.
Okay, you
Hmm.
do that, and then you read it. Okay.
Read it.
Okay.
Since we're not moving, we don't need the navigation person to be navigating because we'll be stopped at a terminal. So it's good for you to read and us to keep lookout.
Well,
You do that. You're
Just
good
so
at
you
that.
know,
Go
I
do
can only do this about 3 times before well, I cannot, unless of course you have any extra battery packs with you.
that. Okay. With
So
one terminal, can we access logs for only that terminal or
Only
the entire?
that terminal.
Okay,
and
we
you
need to be
and I got a
selective then.
minute.
We
Yes.
need to be selective then.
Selective of which terminal?
And
Yes.
it might be better to basically download the logs rather than try to read them out the terminal. Because you only have a minute of power with that
Okay.
ability.
Yes, that. Thank you, Darkstar, for the suggestion.
Yes. Or Vela.
Or Vela. Either one of you, whoever suggested that, good suggestion. We will do that then. Probably important terminals or any terminals we see someone died next to.
You do see a terminal that someone died next to.
Wait, so I'm not doing this now?
Not yet. We're looking
Damn
for a
it.
good option.
Right?
I rolled a natural 20.
I mean, I'm gonna apply the roll regardless, yeah.
Hooray!
We're searching for one that looks like it was actively being used just before or during what happened. So somebody near it just signs
Yeah.
it. Current, not current, recent, like immediate use.
Yeah. There is one terminal you see that looks like someone basically died right next to it.
Okay, Godric, it's your time to shine with that 20 you got.
Right. So, you restore power to the system, and you do manage to download at least the last few days of logs. Upon looking through them, the most recent one talked about it takes you a second to realize the person who died there is an android.
Oh no.
And the log talks about how the organics just started firing on androids,
Uh-huh.
and they had to defend themselves.
I relay none of this information to the captain just to spite him.
What did I do to you?
You would, if I told you that.
How dare you?
No, I'll tell you.
That's
Right.
not good.
What?
That was
If
my
I
response to
want
him.
Oh,
telling
I
me.
see.
Oh, okay.
What could make that happen? Mass psychogenic illness. Occam's razor does not apply in this unknown land.
What
Occam,
about
you have
Occam's
forsaken.
taser?
Occam's taser, let's go. What is the most likely part to taser? The torso. It is the biggest.
Also with the heart.
I like getting my heart tased. I do not. All right.
As someone who's had their heart feel funny before, it is not funny to have your heart feel funny.
I mean, I had my heart feel funny the other day.
Let's see. Okay, so that is one account of what happened.
Yes.
We
Guess
have
what?
one account from one perspective of what happened.
I found a floof.
As far as we know,
Oh.
that is exactly what happened because it's the only account we have. Let's continue on, though, and see what else we find, whether that evidence is, like, applicable to the way we see bodies oriented, like a bunch of organic people on one side, an android on the other side, all dead.
As you're focusing specifically on that, it does appear to be that way.
Mm-hmm. So, for the one account we have, it lines up with the. Let's see. The point person is just making sure of what's going on. I am probably in charge of, like. No, wait. Nick is in charge of looking around the environment, so he'd probably be the one I would ask to look out for that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Which sort of thing?
Body orientation, whether it does or does not line up with the story we were given, and it seems seems to line up, which adds.
See if it logically fits what we were told.
Yes, it is seemed to be fitting, which is unsettling for an android around organics. Who knows what could have made them act like this, but I trust you guys unless it's like an airborne virus. Unless some of you guys start to actually mentally or emotionally change, I will not be taking any actions against you and fully trust you in this situation. And if something does happen, my first instinct would probably be get away from the area rather than fight back. Try and
You're not. Bang, bang, bang.
I have a tactical baton and an arc pister.
An arc pister. It's just a taser.
And thusly, one of my best options is probably to drop my grenade and run. It is a grenade of returning, though.
It will go back to your hand. You wanted this.
I wanted this, yes. I have one grenade of returning. It's basically a yo-yo grenade.
It's a yo-yo grenade. You throw it and it comes back. Bang!
Yeah. So, let's keep going and make sure everything continues to line up, and if everything in the entire base is dead, then wait a minute. Did we scan for life signs in the base?
Nope.
I phone in. Hey, hey Kate, are you in an area that you can scan the base for life signs?
I can try, but
You're not in an
No,
optimum spot, are you?
no.
Just try, but primary concern is things getting into the ship, okay?
Alright.
If you want, you can have the Renoran keep an eye on the door while you do the check. Keep constant communication. If anything happens, phone in and say something, but don't let... If there's not time to phone in, just take immediate action that you feel is necessary in the situation. The Renoran, ma'am, that goes for you as well. Do whatever you feel is best in the situation.
Her computer's just pretty low to be trying scanning.
Is the Renoran's computers any better? Well, not with our systems, it's not. Unless it's close enough. Then have them do it instead. Either way is fine.
The computer's is a lot better. They would start scanning.
Okay, we continue slowly making our way then, if nobody has any objections.
After a bit, Kate would say, "Looks like there are 6 other life signs other than you."
Androids count as life signs, right?
Yes.
Okay. Other than us, there's 6 other people
They
here.
have souls.
Can we tell what kind of life signs they are?
I don't know if we can.
Not specifically.
The alive kind. Just that there are some that we don't know where they are, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Are you okay?
there are
Oh,
6
she's playing with a mouse.
alive things here. Let's keep our eyes and ears peeled.
What?
We continue forward.
Did you eat your mouse under the couch or something?
Either that or she's very proud she caught it.
Could be either. Yes. So, as you continue on, you start to hear shouting in the distance.
What do my android ears hear?
You can roll a perception check.
Which bag is it in? It's in. Is it in the. No. Oh. Okay, fine. This and 11 plus my perception. Perception. My total is 6 to perception.
So 17.
17.
It does sound more like human voices shouting,
I,
but it's hard to tell from this distance.
I can't tell what it's.
You
I
can't,
can't
quite
tell
make out
words.
what they're saying.
Excellent. Okay. Is it along our route, or would we have to deviate from our breaching pattern to do that?
You would have to deviate.
Let's not be concerned with doing something that wasn't doing anything when there is an immediate possible threat. Let's. I inform everybody that that is the case and that it is happening, so everybody is now aware that we hear voices. I even phoned back to Kate to let her know we hear voices from this part, and then we continue. We continue deviating towards this. Now deviating towards the voices.
All right. So you start making your way, and the walls of Luna Base are fairly thick. It's basically meant to be a military stronghold.
Dark Star and Thalia only shoot if they engage first, okay? Unless you have some way of, if they're just being violent but not shooting at us particularly, I will try and stun them with my arc pistol. Okay?
Okay.
Only shoot to kill if they're
Cock stun.
shooting to kill. Okay? Alright. Everybody on the same page, let's go.
Thalia says yes, she cocks her gun.
I will shoot with the slightest threat. They will only shoot to kill if they're shooting to kill. That
Yeah.
is what is happening. Okay, we continue on towards the voices, and everybody is now informed about the voices. Let's continue forward.
As you get to the door, you reckon the voices are in the next room over.
Can we hear the words now?
You realize this specific door is harder to open. I will need a computer's check or engineering. Either is applicable.
Nick, that we need a computer or engineering check to open a door, if you would.
Him are predictably falling asleep.
Wait,
That's
me?
just
No,
his
not
thing.
you.
Oh,
I mean, you can also make a
shit.
computer's or engineering check if you want, but
28.
fair.
That's a 3 on the die.
We're going with Godric's roll. This is a group effort.
So Nick has some trouble, but Godric helps, and you manage to, after a bit, get the door open.
That doesn't sound good. It sounds like they're charging a very big weapon in that room.
Straight
Tesla
down the
cannon.
hallway.
They got a Tesla cannon!
No, it'd be worse than that. It's a vortex cannon.
It's like that meme video of a guy in a university going to open a door, and then the door gets blown open, and he gets flinged on the back wall. Have you seen that one? You know
No.
the one I'm talking about? Oh. Well, that's fine. I'll show it to you later.
Oh wait, I think I have. Yeah, I have.
It's CGI, but it looks like a metal trash can, but it shoots like a bunch of white stuff.
Right, I think I
against the
have
door.
seen it. Yeah.
Yeah, that. Anyway,
Yeah.
hope that doesn't happen.
Yeah. As the door opens, you do see a couple human soldiers turn towards you just with their guns raised, and upon seeing you just lower their weapons. And amidst them you do see the High Admiral.
Hello, Admiral. What in are there any gods' names I can drop?
What in Allah's name are you talking about?
What is happening here? What the heck happened? We searched a log.
Yeah.
It says that not mortals. This isn't D&D.
Mortals!
That biological people turned on mechanical people. Is that what happened? What's going on? I am still kind of.
She just turns towards you. Something was affecting the androids. Some kind of signal.
Interesting.
My
From
part, Android.
I
No.
you just have
You
a
just
computer.
have a computer in your head.
Well, from the report we read on a terminal, it seems if your story, the only way I think your story could line up with their story is if the signal made the androids think that the biological people were turning on the androids.
Could be possible, I don't know at this point. We're still trying to figure out what's going on.
Well, I am currently fine, thankfully. Everybody, please knock on any wood.
There's no wood here.
Cross your fingers or
I knocked on
applicable appendages.
My legs are crossed.
I'll be
Awesome.
ready to shoot you though if I need to.
Yes, if I start going crazy, please
Too late.
don't kill me, but, like, subdue me. Only kill me if I'm doing something really bad. And then try to fix me, please.
Please.
I would like to not die. I have a lot of stuff I need to do later.
Like another fan meetup?
Yes. This is going real good on my GoPro right now. Has headstrap. Alright. So, are we free to come in? Did you lay out any traps?
There are no traps.
Alright.
You do notice that
Are there 6 people in this room?
there are, and 3 of them appear to be working on a fairly large door. You're pretty certain is the door to basically the council chamber.
Alright. You are all 6 life signs we picked up in here. Sorry for EMPing the base. It was kind of being Why was it firing at us?
Again, we're still trying to figure things out.
Okay, that's not part of the whole signal thing as far as we know. Okay. Well, let's start searching. Everybody file in.
Yeah. And the 3 people working on the door do manage to get it to open. They've probably been working on this for a while. But it's a high security door. And as it does open,
security, I'm Felicity. How are you?
you do see that there are quite a few corpses in the room beyond. The High Admiral just kind of storms in with her pistol at her side. Just looks around. And curses in Russian.
Very good.
I don't know enough Russian curses.
I know a lot of Russian curses.
Why?
Because they're the most frequently said words in Russian I hear. You just sort of pick up on them when they're said so often.
And inside the room, you do see the bodies of the other 4 admirals.
Oh, good. Congratulations on the promotion.
She was the High Admiral.
Congratulations on the promotion. To only Admiral.
Only Admiral.
Thusly, nobody can oppose your decision. And so, you know. Let's see.
At that moment, she basically just says, I'm declaring martial law.
On everything or just the base?
Just the base.
Okay.
I mean, that seems reasonable.
And
Considering
you see
what
she
just happened.
walks over to a corner of the room that unless you directly followed her and you wouldn't be able to see,
Uh-huh.
you hear another curse. And you see what looks like a body just kind of thrown into the entrance of the room. You can tell it is the corpse of a Renoran.
Is it one of the Renorans we brought?
Looks like it. Looks like the male.
Ah, okay.
Did you not keep a close eye on them? We told you they were dangerous.
We did.
Oh.
Well, whatever happened, it's hopefully over now. Where's the other one?
Hopefully dead somewhere. If you
Okay.
said we were the only other life signs.
As
They
far
can't
as
be
we could
detected
tell,
by our scanners.
let us. Do you wish us? With this martial law, shall we continue from where we left off? And with our breach and clear of the whole base, we searched section A to section X or wherever.
It could be better to get some reinforcements. I don't know what
Okay.
Federation vessels are available.
We have one big one. Well, not Federation. We have a Mongolian vessel outside. You probably heard some stuff.
Did hear some things. I mean,
It's a
if,
very, very big one.
if they're able to,
They're the closest.
if they're able to get inside the base and at least look around and make sure secure the base more or less.
Okay, yeah. If we take down the shields for a minute, allow transmission through, I can get contact with them.
I plan on doing so regardless.
Okay,
And
let's do
she
that.
does walk around behind this table the admiral usually sits at.
Wait, is Vlad the captain of that ship?
Yes.
Okay.
And she... It's the first time you've noticed that there is actually a control panel in front of where she usually sits. And she does start... It does seem to have power still.
The emergency power, nice.
Yes. There are some systems connected to the emergency power. And she does...
She does some commands in the
take a
console.
minute or so. And after a bit just says, communication should be back online.
Hey Vlad, can you send in a...
Disable the defenses. At least
Can you
what
s-
I can from here.
Can you send in... Do you have a team that is capable of a breaching clear of an entire base?
Of course I do.
We would like them to help us get this base under control. Everybody seems to be dead except for 6 friendlies, but we would like to make sure the entire base is 100% empty and everything is accounted for. Hey Admiral, how many were on this base before? Like, what was the count?
500.
We need a count of 494 bodies accounted for. Is that including the aliens?
No.
496 bodies.
We can always do our best.
Yes, please. You should be able to get in soon, or now, or a little later.
We should be able to send in one of our smaller vessels can probably hold about 20 soldiers.
Okay.
Probably taking about an hour.
Okay. Admiral, will they be able to get in by an hour?
They'll be able to get in.
All right. Whenever you're ready, send the people you feel are best for this job.
Of course.
All right. Sets communicator down and is like,
Krunk.
so. I assume you've all talked over what happened and you've pieced together this story from all 6 of you. Here are the logs. Not Gordito. What's his name?
Gordito!
Your new name is
Conrad, you
Gordito.
are now Gordito.
Gordito, huh?
You're Godric.
I'm so bad with names.
Godric.
Godric, could I
I'd like
see?
to shoot the captain.
Could I see the logs real quick? Your thumb drive or whatever you use to download them.
Probably directly to personal computer.
Oh. Well then.
No.
No?
No, I cannot. They're in my head. Can you recite them then?
Here, plug this cable into something.
We the people. No, sorry, that's the wrong one.
It's
the
ancient history.
I know that one.
No, I recited for him.
Yes, if you would be so kind, recite the logs.
Yes,
so
you
just
can.
download it. Thank you. That is what we downloaded from the computer. What do you think, High Admiral?
The only thing I can figure is something might have tampered with the base's AI.
Mm-hmm. And it tricked the, changed the log or tricked the androids into thinking the biological people were after them?
Probably less likely that it changed the log. Probably more likely that it influenced the androids.
Okay. That's the only way I can think that our stories could line up. So it is our most probable explanation. You are an eyewitness of one side. This is an eyewitness of another side. You 5 others. Anything particularly out of the ordinary that you saw, or anything that stood out to you about this particular event, other than that it happened?
Not specifically. I mean, as far as I saw, the android shot first.
Okay. Next, the lineup.
That pretty much lines up, yeah.
Everyone's story lines up. Perfect. Then we gotta wait an hour. Let's wait an hour and discuss what the heck should happen from now forward.
Let's... Says we should probably seal ourselves off for now. Until we know for certain the other one is dead.
Yes. So we can seal ourselves off until the hour mark when they get here. Open the door for only them. Let them in.
Yes.
Okay, we do that then. We wait an hour, do that.
Alright.
And then have them sweep. Let's accompany them as they're doing their sweep. Some extra eyes. We are not to tamper with the way they do things. We are just to follow as 6 extra people, okay? They know their methods best. Let's just follow and be 6 extra eyes for them. And tell them if we see anything interesting.
6 extra eyes?
Yeah.
What happened to the other 6?
Oh yeah, the other 6 as well. I thought they were going to stay here and discuss.
No, I meant
important things.
you have 2 eyes.
I said 6 pairs of eyes.
You said 6 extra eyes.
Oof. Yeah, everybody keep one eye shut. Uh,
No
It's-
depth perception allowed.
Aye, Captain.
no, eye.
No, eye.
Just one
Just
eye.
one.
Aye, Captain.
Yep. There we go. Okay, and we do that.
All right. The
An extra doctor, an extra sniper, me, an extra soldier-ish type person, Darkstar.
yeah.
An extra engineer and an extra science man.
It does take a few hours.
I keep an individual tally of all the bodies
Yeah.
I see. They are keeping a tally. I keep a tally so we can check our
Yeah.
numbers against each other. Anybody who wants to can help take a tally of bodies.
At the point that you've pretty much scrubbed the entire base, if the count is about right, but you're one body short.
And we didn't see Renoran, did we?
No.
All right, we're sweeping the
There
base
is
again. Probably.
a missing ship in the hangar, though.
That sounds like a red alert worthy, or a mass transmission worthy. Hey, Admiral. There's a ship missing from the hangar, and we're one Renoran short.
You share another curse.
We should contact everyone. We have the only ship capable of extra dimensional, like
Interstellar.
interstellar, traveling through extra dimensions to get through interstellar space. So they have to be somewhere nearby. Tell everyone and get everyone in on getting rid of this thing or capturing it.
Just to check, that kind of half of a ship that you ended up scooping up with your cargo bay,
Mm-hmm.
you left it at the base, right?
I thought we still had it on our ship.
Do you still have it on your ship, or was it left at the base?
I don't remember for certain. I will let
I
Luna.
think we have. I don't remember ever us having it offloaded because we left
Yeah.
pretty quick, so I'm pretty sure it's still on our ship. We may have given some things to the base.
That's probably for the best.
But it's like I'm pretty sure we still have it on our ship, and it's not in the One Piece anymore that we got
well,
it.
yeah, no.
Yeah. Yeah, so that. Tell everyone you think is good.
Yes, basically an interceptor was taken.
Interceptor was taken. Alright, guys, thanks for the help sweeping. You've brought to light the fact that this points to the space where dust is not and a ship should be. And this holds up tally of one missing tally. If you want to help us, just scan for. I tell them what ship was, like, the set place where that certain ship was taken from.
Yeah.
Does it have like a transponder or anything that would send a signal of where it is? Does it have numbers on the outside, identifying markings of any kind, whether digital or physical, that we can track it by?
Yes.
Hi, Admiral. What are
All
those?
Federation ships have a similar thing.
I assume the transponder cannot be. Can it be shut down?
Not without disabling the ship.
Good. Send out. Tells the ship again. The one that was here. Tell everybody about it. If you think that's best. I think it's best. Let's tell everybody about it.
It probably will.
All right. Hey, Vlad. You want to help us look for a ship?
What ship?
Gives information.
I do have top-of-the-line sensors. They should be able to scan about as far as Saturn.
That should be good, because if this thing, the thing that took the ship, probably was at least partly responsible for this entire thing happening. And we don't want... You are smart. You know that or at least have the wisdom to deduce why it would be a bad thing to let it get away.
Yes.
Imagine what could happen if it got to Earth. And on the
I'd
internet.
rather not. The internet.
Let's make sure it doesn't happen. Everybody split up and go. I'm wasting time. I'm talking too much. Stop listening to me.
Okay, I'll stop listening to the guy.
Nice. Alright, everyone. Let's do something. We go back, or at least I go back. You guys can
After a
follow me
few
if you
minutes, you do just here. I think I might have detected that ship.
want. Where?
It's out by Mars, I believe, right now.
It's by Mars. Let's talk to Yusuke if they have a problem. Hey, oh, Nick's asleep.
The narcoleptic is asleep. I might be able to catch it. If you want me to try, of course.
Yes, please. We have no resources of our own right now. If we can follow you and try and help, that would also be good.
You hear a chuckle. You can try.
If nothing else, we can be a distraction. Turns on taunt mode, like in Kenshi. So you're the one being all distracting and attracting all the fire.
Yeah. You know that Mars is about a day and a half's journey out.
Okay, everybody ready to go to Mars?
Let's go to Mars.
Caps on Mars intensifies. The song from Cowboy Bebop.
Alright. So you head back to your ship.
Kate, I'm coming home!
And you start heading off towards Mars.
Let's go.
Talia gives Kate a big hug when they get back.
We didn't die, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
With her permission, of course, because hugs are always with permission on this ship.
Should allow it. Let's see. And you start heading off
communication
towards
to Earth? Why am I recording this and not just streaming it?
Press the stream button.
Yes.
That one's gonna be a YouTube exclusive. Shit.
That one's gonna be exclusive for the Patreon.
Because YouTube would
Because-
ban it because there's too much gore.
Yes. Right now there is no gore. And thusly, stream time.
we're
We
chasing
can talk
down-
about this, but we
we're
can't show it.
potentially chasing down
What did you
aliens.
guys like most about what just happened, or find most interesting? Like most was a bad choice of words. You're on camera to many people right now. This is Thalia. Some of you have met her before. Do I have chat?
Yes.
Say hi to chat.
Hi!
Show
People
off
are
your
asking
gun.
if Thalia is single.
What?
People are asking if Thalia is single. Chat doesn't change.
Chat never changes. In the 1,000 years?
It's been like 300 years.
In the 300 years that this type of content has been existing, chat has never changed. They've always been like this. Some of them might even be that old.
Thalia does look child.
Mm-hmm.
With a giant...
With a
Gun.
giant gun that's just slung over her shoulder. She's sitting at her station.
Alright, and that stream continues all the way to Mars. Do I need to sleep?
Yes, you do.
Probably like resting.
Yeah, I would
I
say
could just point the camera
I would
out
say
the
resting.
window.
Just sits camera out window, watches stars go by.
It's now a chatting stream between chat. You guys can have conversations, have fun. It's basically one of those like
What do you reckon's
music
gonna happen?
streams
Yeah.
where just people have conversations in chat. That happens.
They eventually get to the specifics of talking about exact models of thrusters and things like that.
Oh, they're talking technical stuff that I don't understand.
There's probably at least a few rocket scientists in chat.
Of course there are. Even if they aren't, they say they are. And that's
They
all
say they
the
are.
proof we
There's
have.
some rocket scientists in chat.
We have no way of disproving that they aren't. And if what they're saying lines up with what the papers say, then they might be.
Yeah. And basically early the next day, you would
Mars
receive a
approaches.
transmission as you're approaching Mars.
Wait. Can I do something retroactively that I meant to do but forgot?
Yes?
Call Mars.
Go home, Mars!
Nick, call your fam!
Is this the Yosoki Embassy of Mars?
Yes?
We have a problem.
And what kind of problem?
You heard we had brought some aliens back, right?
Yes, we heard about that.
They escaped.
Yes, they escaped, but not before causing the entirety of Luna Base to kill itself. Thusly, and after that, they stole a ship and are headed to Mars. Be wary!
One's dead.
One is dead, the other one is on its way to Mars in a stolen ship of disinformation.
Yeah.
If you find it, or scan it coming in, this is like right after we're able to transmit.
Kill it.
Kill it, subdue it, make sure it doesn't get close enough to cause issues, okay?
We'll do our best.
That's all I can ask. We'll be there in a day. We did detect
Understood.
it around Mars. Bye! Fast forward back to where we were. Fast forward to the past where we were in the future.
Yeah. You would receive a communication.
Hello?
I love how he keeps grabbing the steak toaster and using it as a phone.
I like prop comedy.
Instead of
It's very
actually
fun.
using phone.
It's in my pocket.
Phones in pocket cannot use
That
phone.
wouldn't be funny. It would just be normal. This is funny. Prop comedy. Yes, hello?
Oh!
How are you?
That is coconut syrup.
Chug a bottle of coconut
I
sugar
don't think
syrup.
androids can get drunk.
Hello, communicate. Who is it?
After a bit, you hear Vlad.
Hi, Vlad. What's up?
Well, it seems that the Yosoki might have taken care of the problem.
There a new asteroid belt around Mars?
It wasn't that big of a ship. It was an interceptor.
It's a joke. I know we speak different languages and our jokes may not be similar. That was meant to be a joke. I apologize.
They did destroy the ship, but upon searching what wreckage remained,
No body.
nobody, though the ship did, for some reason, the core combusted when it was destroyed.
Mm-hmm. Might have been sabotaged to be that way.
Might have. Temperatures of that scale could incinerate bone.
I, just in case I have someone who is an expert on this sort of thing, and I would like to discuss with them quite quickly, please hold. I turn to the Yosoki that is our friend that I don't want to tell Vlad about.
Okay.
Hey, do you sense anything?
Nick, do you sense anything?
Not Yosoki. I meant the other one, Renorin. I'm not used to these words. Not Yosoki. There's so much stuff happening. I turned to Renorin that we are friends with and we don't want to tell Vlad about. Because problems, perhaps. You sense them anywhere?
I have not sensed any Renoran presence in this system since we left the base originally.
Okie dokie. If that changes, please communicate it as fast as you are able.
I will.
Okay. No matter how big of a noise you have to make.
Stab the
Banshee
captain.
shriek.
Banshee shriek.
I
in the
can
brain.
Banshee shriek.
No,
You have no headphones to protect your ears.
that's false.
Oh, I didn't see them.
You are false. That is false. Okay. I see you took care of the. I see you took care of the problem, Yosoki embassy / military / whoever I got on the phone with earlier.
Probably got on the phone with the human embassy on Mars.
Yeah. I see they took care of the problem. However, we cannot find the body.
That's not preferred.
It is not, which means we can't truly be sure we took care of it completely. Let's hope we did, but keep on medium guard.
We'll keep an eye out.
Well, we're already to Mars. Vlad, want to go to Mars? Like land on Mars? If you can land. You probably can't. Your ship is really big.
His ship is not atmosphere worthy.
You want to go to Mars?
For what?
I don't know. We're here. We might as well do something while we're here. Oh, you know, this really sucks because we can't get paid now. Wait, 1 minute. Calls up Luna Base. Now that stuff has calmed down, something came to my mind, right? Sorry to bring this up after such a tragedy, but are we still getting paid? It wasn't my priority while this whole thing was happening, but now that it's seems to be mostly taken care of, if we're going to keep exploring or keep searching for this Renoran
It
or
would be
whatever,
easier to outfit you and your ship with equipment than to pay you at this point in time.
that is just as good because it's what we were planning on spending the money on anyway. Thank you. That's all. Have fun. All right. Who wants to go drinking on Mars? And nobody else is here but you and me.
The rat wine.
The rat wine.
Trying to say Hanrat's not here?
Oh, I keep forgetting he's in my pocket.
I
You
don't
take him out
exist
of your
on
pocket. That's rude.
Hey Thalia, want to taste rat wine?
Why am I tasting rat wine?
Because we're at Mars, and that's where the rats live. And
What's the legal drinking age for elves?
Most people don't age check elves because it's usually you're usually like 100 years old, so they don't usually care.
It could be pretty
I'm
rude.
not. Thalia will have a small.
we're not on Mars yet. I was just saying, you want to land and check out
Nope.
some
I was trying to
places.
play thinking sounds.
You wanna Vlad has stuff to do, I think, and he can't land. He's got stuff to do. Probably got to go back and report this entire thing.
Has things to do.
Vlad is going home, but we went all the way to Mars just now, and of course we can't go somewhere and just leave immediately. Now that we're here, we might as well do something. What do you want to do on Mars?
Do you have any Mars fans?
Do I have any Yosoki or
Some.
Mars fans?
Not as many.
Not as many. Let's give them plenty of notice then. Hey, texting or not beeping. This isn't a beeper. Twitter, tweeting. That's it. Tweeting about me being near Mars, and thusly we will be landing shortly in location. Yeah. And if anybody wants to meet, we will be staying for a amount of time. Oh, Wait, what? How many cities are on Mars? It's been 300 years.
There are quite a fair amount of cities on Mars. Most of them are underground.
Well, let's go to the biggest one then. The
Okay.
highest population one, not necessarily the biggest.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going. What is the name?
I don't know.
Oh, no.
I don't know how to come up with Yosoki city names.
It's called Ret. It has 3 R's, an A, and a T. Okay, we land.
Pretty much be something like Fallen Rock or something like that.
In Yosoki, obviously.
Yeah.
They called their town Fallen Rat.
Fallen Rock.
Rock.
Oh, I heard Fallen Rat, and I was like, why is that
I
the
also
name?
heard fallen rats.
They're all just fallen rats.
It's like if people took over an IKEA and then years later the signs stopped being signs and just started being names of the place. Yeah, I live at Departures. Yep.
I live at Arrivals.
We're right next to each other. Let's go. We're neighbors. Yeah. So we go in, literally in Mars. We go in
Yes.
Mars.
Underneath the surface, there have been reasonably sized passages built for atmosphere-worthy vessels.
How is Mars's atmosphere? Still crappy?
It needs some smooth jazz.
I don't know what that means.
You need to create an atmosphere. Just, dimple
Oh,
its place in
that
smooth
kind
jazz.
of atmosphere. I thought you were saying it was sick and needed help or something. I'm like, I don't get the
No,
joke, but I'm gonna laugh
It
anyway.
has been terraformed to the point where it does actually have an atmosphere.
And not just a sorry excuse
Yeah.
for an atmosphere.
Yeah. It does have a lot of
Hear that, Mars?
basically
Heck you.
towers across it that use geothermal power in order to provide some heat to the planet.
Let's go. Artificial moon to create tidal forces to heat the planet.
It already has 2 moons.
Artificial big moon to create stretching to heat the planet from the inside.
I mean, fair.
That would be too expensive, though.
Too much money. Cannot afford.
How much money would it take to push? I was gonna say Ganymede. That might be too big for Mars.
Ganymede.
Let's make Ganymede Mars' newest moon. That's expensive. It is no longer a satellite. It is turned into a binary system as the point of orbit is no longer within the larger of the two and between them because space. Like Pluto and Charon. People pronounce it a whole bunch of different ways.
Yeah.
That system will go over there. Let's
The Pluto system.
the Pluto system. All right, we go to Mars.
Right. You go to one of the larger cities, and the cities are built fairly narrow in terms of width, usually only like a couple dozen miles across, but they're built up as well. Most Yosoki have some sort of flying car.
Like the Eastern Air Temple, Northern Air. Which was the one built in the wall?
The one that was upside down?
Yeah,
I think that was the Eastern Air Temple.
that one.
The one that was close to the Fire Nation?
Oh wait, no, yeah, it was close to Fire Nation, so it would have been the
The
Western Air
Western
Temple.
That
Yeah,
one.
because the eastern one, because the north and south ones were built up like
Yeah.
on mountain peaks. West was built underground, and I don't know what the east was like.
Yeah, I don't think they ever showed the Eastern Air Temple.
Or was the Eastern one where Aang came from? I don't remember.
No, they were gonna send him to the Eastern Air Temple.
Ah. Anyway, we're on Mars now, and it's like that.
But yes.
All the signs are in Yosoki. I sure hope I can read Yosoki.
Oh, can you?
I don't
Probably.
know. Oh, I can.
No, I think there was actually information on the Eastern Air Temple.
Was there?
Yeah.
I can read Common Elvish, Yosoki, Orcish, and Gnomish.
I'm looking it up right now, but I'm pretty sure I might understand like where they. Yeah. This is where the guru was.
Oh, yeah, the guru.
Pratik. So they did visit it once.
The
and
guru.
didn't
And-
and barely showed any of the structure itself.
You can see a more in Legend of Korra though.
Yeah. But yes, very tall city, pretty dense population,
Sasuga Rat.
built fairly deep underground.
Sasuga Rat.
Sausage rat.
Rat sausage.
Rat on a stick. No, they don't eat rat.
The sentient
They do
rats
eat
eat the
mushrooms, though.
non-sentient rat. What?
They do eat mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
Yes.
How do you think they make their wine?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Blue mushrooms.
Oh, no.
Blue ones specifically make the wine.
Oh, no.
Yes, only the blue ones.
Anyway, like, it's only 8:30. It's felt like so long.
We can stop whenever.
I just don't know what to do
Can
now.
we stop? Will we stop? Will we ever stop?
No.
The stream
Right.
shall go on for infinity.
I just don't know what to do now.
It's
A
fair.
plot point has happened, and we've
We
Mostly.
can stop session here.
mostly dealt with the plot point, and like, I just don't know what to do because the dice said it should happen right now.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not a terribly bad session length. For streaming,
Yeah.
at least.
Let's go.
Alright, so I guess a quick recap of what the crap happened. We went to Lunar Base to get ourselves paid so that we could, upgrade our ship, and we found out they got attacked. By the way, are we getting paid?
We're not getting paid. We are getting upgrades instead.
I'm okay with this.
It's what we're gonna use the money for anyway.
Yes, please just give us upgrades that we want, and we can discuss these upgrade off stream so that we can just not worry
Yes.
about it. And Lunar Base was attacked. We missed a thing.
We had a sudden voice change.
We had a sudden voice change. We don't know what happened. I killed both me and Star for like a good 5 minutes.
I don't know why. I didn't do it on purpose. I drank the magic
Wow.
potion, and it had like the potion effect lasted about 5 minutes, and it changed my voice.
Why? Why did you drink suspicious stew?
Why is it spicy?
Also, why didn't you eat suspicious stew?
drink? This is some thin stew if I can drink it.
Also, you know how there were suspicious stew Pringles that were released that sold out instantly the second they were released,
Mm-hmm.
and people were selling them back for like $20 to $40 a can.
Scalpers.
They were scalping
Pringles.
suspicious stew Minecraft Pringles.
I mean that kind of makes sense. Let's be honest. Like, all the kids were like, "Oh my gosh, you got the suspicious dude. I wonder what it tastes like. Give me it. Here's your $40. It's got to be worth it, right?"
Yeah.
Was it worth it? Have anybody reviewed it?
People were giving Pringles free reviews of it. Except for the people who said, send me stuff and I'll review it. But apparently they're fairly good, but not actually that good. Like,
You need it if it was given to you, but you wouldn't go out and buy it?
from what I heard, it was like a original Pringle, but it had a mushroom flavor.
Mushroom Pringles.
That sounds weird.
Which, I mean, I like mushrooms as much as the next guy, but I am paying $40 for mushroom flavored Pringles.
You could
Pringles
probably
aren't even that good. If they were Lay's, maybe.
Lay's in a tube.
Mushroom flavored Lay's.
I mean, if they still taste like Lay's and not like Pringles.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They just start
Anywho.
doing less air.
But the problem is Doritos did that, and their Dorito chips in the tube are like that big, and it's depressing.
Make the tube bigger. Or triangle shape.
Buy a truck of Lay's.
I'm not gonna say what I just thought.
What?
No.
Not on stream. After stream. Let's go. Anyways, I'm gonna come back on screen because
I think Luna knew what I was just thinking.
I just realized I'm not. I'm grumpy face. I'm no longer grumpy face.
I'll make your face grumpy.
All right.
150 pounds.
I hope everyone here has enjoyed our Starfighter podcast of us dealing with space. And apparently the
Sorry.
moon has 6 people left after a combination of what, 500 people?
Yes.
There are 6 people alive.
Dang. Aliens
I feel like
from
this
a
was a
different
minor problem
solar
for the
system
a major
taking out
problem
our
for the
moon.
Federation.
They want to steal the moon.
I
Thanks
mean,
for watching, everybody.
fair enough. Though, if someone were to come and invade the galaxy, the best place to set up on is Mercury.
Nobody
It's
ever.
closest to
check.
every planet.
Nobody ever checks Mercury.
It's also closer to every planet in the galaxy.
Galaxy?
Not galaxy.
Solar system.
Sorry, words.
Closer to every planet in the galaxy. It is the furthest from every planet in the galaxy, the closest to every planet in the solar system.
Yes, that's what I meant to say. But anyways, if you've enjoyed our little podcast here and all my past streams that I've done, go ahead and give a follow here live on Twitch. If you like watching all of these videos that are on Twitch, go ahead and check out my YouTube, because my YouTube is an archive that you can look at all of my past videos and see everything I've ever done.
Mm-hmm.
If you like hearing our shenanigans that we've got here, we have a Discord that all of us here who are part of this podcast here are a part of. It's our it's our Discord that we've got. So feel free to come check that out. You can come talk to any of us, come talk to the community, blah blah, all that fun jazz. I don't know why I say blah blah. Luna is losing her brain cells by the minute.
You
Minute.
never had one.
The pieces that I had, I'm like trying to pick them back up, but they're falling through my strainer.
Then get a better
This is
colander. Don't drain rice with a colander.
But anywho, I also have a Twitter that you can use to kind of check out notifications from. Links to all 3 of these things on my Twitch or part on my main page, so you can check out any of them. If you're watching this on YouTube, you have similar links, except for instead of a link to YouTube, it's a link to Twitch. So, doesn't matter what site you're at, you can get a link to the other 3 things. Alright, that being said, I bid everyone a fair farewell, and we really shouldn't be allowed in space. Especially with our manager as captain.
I feel like I did pretty well that session.
You did! You did! And then you turn around and like, okay, now how can I make money off of streaming this? Let's go.
Profit.
Right.
The 3 things.
Alright.
Or wands.
Say bye, everyone.
Goodbye!
Hello.
Star never said bye.
Bye.
Oh, okay. I was the end without you saying goodbye. Until
I don't
next
remember
time.
what 3 of Staves was about.
I will go ahead and say, I do not stream again till Monday. I don't know what I'm streaming Monday, but it'll be Monday 9 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time. Starseeker Williams, though, has a stream tomorrow, Saturday. What
Has
time?
2 streams.
2 streams. One's at 11, the first one.
Yes.
The first one is at 11, Mountain Daylight Time.
Yes.
What's the second one?
3.
3 Mountain Daylight Time. So, go ahead, go to his channel to check out his streams. I highly recommend. He's very entertaining. Alright. Bye, everyone.
Dave! Dave has to kill Ulmaril the Unfeathered.
We're doing Dave?
Yes.
Yes! Definitely darn into Dave.